ঢুলে ঢুলে গোরাচা হরি গুণগা ঢুলে ঢুলে আসিয়া বৃন্দাবনে আসিয়া বৃন্দাবনে নাচে গৌররা
Hare Krishna. Once Radha and Krishna were immersed in various kinds of loving pastimes when a bumblebee hovered around the beautiful lotus face of Radhika. Thinking her face to a lotus flower, the bee wanted to sit there and drink its nectar, and so it continued to hover around her face.
Oh, Krishna, please do something. Hey, Madam, can you please chase this bumblebee away? Oh, yes, Krishna, indeed. I have chased Madhusudan away, far, far away, and he's not going to return. Madhusudan.
When Radhika heard Madhumangal's words, she at once thought that Madhusudan Krishna had gone away and had left her alone, although she was sitting directly next to Krishna.
Oh, Krishna! Oh, Radhe! Why did I find out, Radhe?
Upon seeing these amazing transcendental sentiments known as Prem Boichitra in his beloved Radhika, Krishna also forgot that she was sitting on his lap. He too wept and cried.
Oh, Krishna, you're here! Oh, Krishna! Oh, Radhe! What is this position of Srimati Radhe, who's the prime reciprocator of my transcendental love? Her attraction for me is so sublime, and I wish to experience this transcendental bliss that she experiences in my separation and in association with me. I wish to experience this transcendental sweetness of my pure devotee who's always engaged in constantly remembering and serving me. Srimati Radhe is the most happiest, and I want to experience how happy she is. Actually, there is no difference between myself and Radhe. For the purpose of transcendental pastimes, we manifest as two, but in actuality, she is the energy and I am the energetic. To know how she experiences this bhava, I shall come down myself and I shall incarnate in my own form, but in her bhava. I will come down as Krishna, but in the mood and complexion of Gaurangi. I will be called Gauranga.
And thus, with such transcendental emotions, Krishna sat in spiritual world Golaka, desiring to appear as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the age of Kali Yuga, right after Dwapar Yuga, in which Krishna and Radharani had appeared in Vrindavan. Thank you so much.
ঢুলে ঢুলে গোরাচা হরি গুণগা ঢুলে ঢুলে আসিয়া যমুনার কুলে নাচে হরি হরি বলে যমুনা উঠোনে এসে।
Lord Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, descended in Kali Yuga about 500 years ago on this auspicious day of Purnima, the full moon during an eclipse, in order to establish the Yuga Dharma of Prema Nama Sankirtan, the chanting of the holy names of the Lord, as well as to personally taste the deep bliss of pure devotional service. Here we present to you as one of his pastimes when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu desired to visit Vrindavan. He took the lesser traveled routes through the forest to reach from Puri to Vrindavan. On his way to Vrindavan, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu passed through the forest of Charikanda and made all the tigers, elephants, bears, deer, and birds chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra and dance. When autumn arrived, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu decided to go to Vrindavan. In a solitary place, he consulted with Ramananda Rai and Swarup Damodar Goswami and requested them to help him go to Vrindavan.
I shall leave early in the morning tomorrow to Vrindavan, taking this path through the forest. I want to go incognito alone. I don't want other associates to come with me. If there is somebody who follows me, please stop them. I know that this might make you unhappy, but please, if you are happy, then that will make me happy also as I go towards Vrindavan. Jana kahe tumi Ishwara Swatantra. My dear Lord Sri Chaitanya, you are completely independent. You may desire whatever you would like to do, but we have one petition, my dear Lord. You yourself said you drive happiness from our happiness, my dear Lord. So we just have one request. When you pass through the jungle, you may need someone who can cook for you and beg alms for you. So if you can take one Brahmana, Sri Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it will please and it will make us happy, and we will be in a complete relief that somebody is taking care of you, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Please take one Brahmana with you. He can collect alms for you, cook for you, serve you prasadam, and he can carry your water pot. Please don't refuse his request.
So I was hesitant because if I choose one of you, the others might be unhappy. But if you so insist, then okay, I will take a new man, but a person who is very simple at heart and who is of good consciousness. I will submit to your request. Jai Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai.
Here is Balabhadra Bhattacharya, who's got great love for you. He's honest, learned, very advanced in spiritual consciousness, my dear Lord. He has a great desire also to see all the holy Tirthas. So please take him with you. He can collect alms for you and he can carry your water pot.
I will.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, my dear Lord.
Thank you, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Mahaprabhu ki
Jai.
Thus, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted the request of Swarup Damodar and agreed to take Balabhadra Bhattacharya with him. Near the end of the night, the Lord got up and started immediately. He was not seen by others.
Krishna, 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 hey. Chant Hare Krishna, chant Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, 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 hey. Chant Hare Krishna, 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 hey. Chant Krishna, 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 Krishna.
যমুনা উঠোনে এসে जमुना उठोले से चरण धोया चरण धोया ढूले ढूले गोरा जा हरे गुण गा ढूले ढूले हसिया वृंदावने हसिया वृंदावने नाचे गौर
Blessed are these animals who are attracted to the Maharaja Nanda's son. These animals are worshipping Maharaja Nanda's son, who is dressed so beautifully and is playing on the flute. The tigers and the deers, they are worshipping Lord Chaitanya with the same love and affection.
When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw all this fun, he began to smile. Finally, he left the animals and continued on his way. Various birds, including the peacock, saw Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and began to follow him, chanting and dancing. They were all maddened by the holy name of Krishna. When the Lord loudly chanted, Hari Bol, the trees and creepers became jubilant to hear him. Thus, all living entities in the forest of Jharikanda, some moving and some standing still, became maddened by hearing the holy name of Lord Krishna vibrated by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Bolo Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai!
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for joining us on this auspicious day of Gaur Purnima 2021. We are very grateful to all of you, and here is the cast for this drama. Starting from your left, Her Grace Nayan Sundari Mataji.
I played the role of Madhu Mangal.
Her Grace Divya Vraj Priya Mataji.
Krishna.
Her Grace Shivanjali Mataji.
I was Radharani.
Her Grace Anupriya Mataji.
I was the narrator.
Bhaktin Rasika.
I was the narrator.
Bhaktin Anushka.
Hare Krishna.
Okay. Bhakt Mukunda.
I was the lion.
Bhakt Kishore.
I was the deer.
His Grace Divya Tirth Prabhu.
I was playing the role of Ramananda Rai, Sri Ramananda Rai.
His Grace Ram Kumar Prabhu.
I played the role of a bear. And Kishori, she was the bumblebee. His Grace Advait Pran Prabhu.
I was Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Hari Bol. His Grace Jai Sachinandan Krishna Prabhu.
I was Swarup Damodar.
Bhakta Sri Hari Charan.
Crow.
He was the cuckoo bird. And His Grace Aniruddha Prabhu.
I played the role of Balabhadra Bhattacharya.
Hare Krishna.
The whole drama was actually directed as well as compiled by His Grace Ram Kumar Prabhu. He was an active contributor to get all the props. He was the one who got all the props. He has been arranging all the people to come at the right place on right time. And at the same time, he is responsible, or he has been contributing towards editing the whole drama and then broadcasting it to each of you. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Special thanks to all the Matajis who have taken this on them to come up with a drama, think about it, and then execute it. It was all done by Matajis themselves. So kudos to all the Matajis to coming together and doing this drama. We are very happy to see that, and we wish and pray that they keep coming up with more dramas in upcoming festivals.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.